Here's Phil to tell you more.
I feel bad because for an entire year, I played Street Fighter 6, constantly whining, wah, wah, raging about the netcode and how frustrated I was about rollback netcode. In truth, it wasn't the netcode, it was the input delay that was the problem all along. And now that that problem's been solved, I really have no complaints about the netcode or any kind of control issue. I think for the most part, the game is damn good. You know? And so I have to apologize to whoever is actually responsible for the netcode of Street Fighter 6. I don't know who actually designed the netcode that Capcom is using. I'm sure it's some crazy generation, you know, of netcode that they've been using. It's actually good.
All right, and so I'm one who, once I see a situation and I see the error of my ways, I'm willing to admit that I was wrong.
I absolutely was wrong about the netcode of Street Fighter 6. Okay? My fault. Okay? It's good. Now, the thing is, if you're just playing vanilla on console, you're not going to have a good experience. You actually have to turn off the input delay, in which case you get screen tearing and all these issues. So the one thing that's frustrating is to really play Street Fighter 6 at a good competitive level, you need to have all these factors. You need to have a great TV. You need to have gout, McFist, gout, fucking butt fuck, farts, gout. You need to have a capture device that will support these great features, or else the game will be awful online with big input delay. But that's neither here nor there, all right? So knowing now, okay, that it's not the input delay, and likely it's not always the netcode. It could be the netcode every once in a while dropping an input. That does happen. But from what I'm seeing, it's not really happening often.
I'm gonna fess up, and I'm gonna be honest. I think it's me.
Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City.
And that's frustrating, okay? It's frustrating to know that you are the reason why you're having issues playing the game, okay? So when I'm doing a drive impact and I counter hit the enemy perfectly, and I say, all right, time for a giant punish combo with Dalsim, down back fierce punch, and I get down forward fierce punch, and now I can't do my combo. And I'm like, ugh. This is very frustrating, right? When I'm doing basic things, like a standard combo with 2 back medium kicks, and I get 1 back medium kick, standing medium kick, combo ends. What happened, right? And this is happening a lot. It really was. When I was playing the game on Wednesday night, here I am in situations where I can win matches. All I need to do is complete my basic moves and combos, and I'm getting the wrong directional inputs, and I'm dropping moves in the middle of a combo. And again, you got to be careful here with Dalsim. If you make one wrong move with Dalsim and you lose that momentum, you can throw away the whole round. Sometimes you could throw away the whole game. Because again, if they get lucky once a round, they could take more than half your health bar, and now you're in the corner and you can't get out because you're Dalsim, right? So it's frustrating, and I'll be honest, I really got frustrated on Wednesday night with myself, and that's what led to me getting angry. I wasn't in general angry about the game, as you saw. I'm not going to complain about the online connection. I don't think the online connections were the problem, but it
disheartened me. That's the best word for it. It disheartened me.
No parry. Fuck this game. When I want to play better, I want to get better at this game, correct? And now I've done as much as I could to eliminate all of the factors, right, that are going on that are causing me to lose. And yet I still lose. It really upsets me. Like, damn, I want to get better. And I even had this conversation at the end of the stream on Wednesday night. I was like, I really feel like the reason now that I'm going to start having challenges is because I just don't get to play enough. You know, I play Street Fighter 6 2 to 3 times a week tops, which is what, 6 to 7 hours of gameplay. That's nothing. That's like a drop in an ocean compared to how much these people are playing this game. People who have stuck around with Street Fighter 6 for a year, dude, these people are putting in an intense amount of time into the game. Really. So it sucks because I really want to get better, but I feel like with the amount of time that I play the game, I don't know if I will be able to. Case in point, I was playing against a Chun-Li. That Chun-Li knew the Dalsim match at every moment. If I'm mid-screen, I throw a fireball, flip over it. If I'm in the corner, know the perfect spacing to hit the limb or jump over and do this mix up, do that. I was like, damn, she know teleport, jab into legs, juggle. I was like, dude, you completely memorized this matchup. She knows every aspect of it. So now, again, I got to play perfect because if I make one mistake, she's going to punish everything I do. Every little miscalculation is going to be maximum reward for her. And it's like, how the fuck did you get that good? Because they played all year. They literally played the game nonstop for a fucking year. Really frustrating. And the thing is, I'm not giving up. I know I want to get better, right? I do. I want to focus on this. I want to get better. And there's not much that I can really do but just play more and not get to the level of frustration that I'm getting at in certain cases. You know, I didn't get to that level of frustration playing with Honda. Obviously playing with Brian, I got like no frustration, right? It's just a matter of keeping my cool and trying to learn. This fucking game. This fucking game. Piece of shit. The good news is I learned. I'm learning stuff every single time I play now. And that's the key. Even if you lose, as long as you learn when you lose, it's a productive session. And that's what I tell everyone is don't worry about losing a million times as long as you're actually learning something. I'm learning things about matchups now. I'm learning very important things that I need to know in order to make progress in this game and get better. So I'm happy with that I am learning matchups and things. But at the same time, it frustrates me that I can't get the wins, right? It's annoying. I just don't even know what the solution is. It's like if I play more Street Fighter, I can't play more of other stuff you guys want. And undoubtedly, those who don't necessarily love Street Fighter are going to be upset I'm playing too much. But if I don't play more, then I don't know how I can get better, right? Like, for example, the ideal thing to do here would be like, okay, so for this next week, I'm only playing with Dalsim. I'm just going to pick Dalsim every stream for the next three streams, play ranked, get better. But then people will say,
Yeah, but what about your other characters? And it's boring to see the same character all the time.
Right?
so now it's like, oh, so I play the other character. Oh, I haven't used this character in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, right? So now it's like brushing the cobwebs off. We're starting from scratch again, right? That's what it feels like. So I apologize to those who got frustrated with me getting frustrated on Wednesday night, because I absolutely did, because I was losing and I couldn't explain why. And now when I look back at it, because I watched back the matches, and I'm like, most of the time, these are definitely mistakes I'm making.
Far from the bright lights of life.
Maybe once or twice, like, I don't know why that happened. Like, I can't imagine why I would have completely pushed the wrong button or wrong input. But in other cases, like, yeah, you can see I dropped it. I dropped a combo. Oops. Why did I press that button when it was unsafe? And sometimes it is luck. Sometimes people can just jump forward on Dalsim and get lucky and get a giant combo out of it. But for the most part, it's me making mistakes and fumbling the ball, as they say, right? So I'm going to get better, all right? But I would ask for your patience and to understand why there might be nights when I play poorly, or why I need to regroup and calm down, you know? But at the very least, I'm not sitting here frustrated, punching my joystick and swearing like a sailor and doing what I was doing when I had the input delay. Because let me tell you, that input delay causing me to lose was the most frustrating thing possible. That's like, I know I can play better than this, and the game just won't give me my move. It's so delayed. And now that I've eliminated that, you can see I'm counter drive impacting. I'm breaking throws. It's like, holy shit, I can't believe it, right? I'm actually doing things that everyone else has been doing all along. I could do it now. You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault. Hint, hint. So, hint, hint. So, hint, hint.